kissed strangers in dark bars, wasted years on almost loves, chased the feeling, not the person, took what I could get a hold of. I've had late nights asking questions, early mornings feeling lost. I've confused the thrill of hunting with what it actually costs. And then you handed me a coffee, made it wrong, but I didn't care. Something settled in my stomach, like the end of a long affair. I'm done searching, I'm done running, I'm done trying on new people, like the clothes that I keep nothing. I'm done searching. You're not perfect, but you're here. And after all that noise out there, your silence is what I wanna hear. I used to think that finding meant a lightning strike, a sign, but you just showed up gently and took up space in my life. Not loudly, not dramatically, just present, just the same. And I stopped looking over my shoulder for someone else to blame. I'm done searching, I'm done running, I'm done trying on new people, like the clothes that I keep nothing. I'm done searching. You're not perfect, but you're here. And after all that noise out there, your silence is what I wanna hear. Some people search forever, and I almost did too. But you didn't ask me to find you. You just stood still, and I knew. Done searching, found you instead. I used to float wherever the wind decided to blow. No roots, no weight, no holding, just going with the flow. But going flow means you end up anywhere. And I was tired of waking up, not knowing why I was there. And then you dropped your anchor, not to trap me, not to chain, just to give me something heavy when I wanted to drift again. Anchored, not stuck but safe, Not in prison, just held in the only place anchored to you, to us, to now. I can still move in circles, but I'm not leaving somehow. Storms will come, they always do, but anchors are for waves. And I'm not scared of drowning, because you're the deep that saves. Anchored, finally still, not because I stopped moving, because I chose the hill. My life was a scribble, a toddler's drawing on the wall, lines going everywhere, no direction at all. I'd start in one direction and panic and turn around. I drew circles around my problems and got dizzy on the ground. You showed up with a ruler, not to measure or to judge, but to gently hold my hand and show me I don't need to rush. You made a straight line out of my chaos and my fear, not because you fixed me, but because you stayed near. A straight line from where I was to where I am. Not perfect, not finished, but finally part of a plan. I used to think that detours were failures I should hide, that every wrong turn I took was a stain I couldn't wipe. But you showed me that the wandering was just me finding my way to the place where you were waiting at the end of every day. You didn't erase my past or tell me to forget. You just drew a line from where I was to where I haven't been yet. You made a straight line out of my chaos and my fear, not because you fixed me, but because you stayed near. A straight line from where I was to where I am. Not perfect, not finished, but finally part of a plan. I still wander sometimes, I still take detours in my head, but now I always find my way back to the line that you've led. Not because you're pulling me, but because I wanna see what's at the end of something simple, something steady, something free. Straight line with you. That's enough. That's enough. I've said the last one before to at least 3 other people. I meant it every time I said it, right up until I didn't. But this time feels different, not because you're perfect, but because I'm tired of being wrong, and you're the first one who's worth the wreckage. I'm not saying forever, because forever's a liar's word. I'm just saying I don't want anyone else, and that's the scariest thing I've preferred her. You are the last one, and not because fate says so, but because I'm choosing to stop. And every cell in my body knows you are the last one, the final first time, the ending of my searching, and the start of my quiet life. I used to keep one foot out the door, just in case I needed to run. But with you I've packed away my shoes, and I'm not looking for the sun to rise on anyone else's face, to warm anyone else's skin. You're the last morning I wanna wake up to, and the last one I'll let in. Maybe we'll fail, maybe we won't, but I'm not saving a plan B, because giving you my last one is the only plan that feels like me. The last one, finally. No more first times after you. You are the last one, finally. No more first times after you. I've lived in cities with tall buildings, in apartments with no names. I've had keys to many front doors, but always felt like a guest in my own space. I'd come home and lock the deadbolt, but still feel exposed outside. And you fell asleep on my shoulder, and something shifted deep inside. It wasn't the place, it wasn't the address, it wasn't the furniture I chose. It was the way my lungs could rest when your head was on my clothes. You are home, not a building, not a street. You are home, the first place I'm complete. I stopped looking for four walls and started looking for your face. You are home, finally, a permanent used to hate the quiet evenings. They felt lonely, not serene. But now the silence is a language that only you and I speak. I don't need to fill the empty with distractions or with noise, because home is not a feeling, it's the sound of your low voice. You are home, not a building, not a street. You are home, the first place I'm complete. I stopped looking for four walls and started looking for your face. You are home, finally, a permanent place. I could be in a tent in a thunderstorm, or a mansion by the sea. As long as you're the one beside me, that's where I'll always be. You are home, I'm finally home. Last one left a blueprint of how to watch my back. So I built a wall so pretty, even I couldn't find the crack. And you showed up with a sledgehammer, but you didn't swing it hard. You just leaned against the concrete and waited in my yard. You didn't ask me to let you in, you didn't push or plead. You just sat there in the silence, and that's what I would need. I'm learning to trust again, one small thing at a time. You didn't fix me, you just stayed and let me take my time. Trust again, not because you promised, but because you never did. You just showed up Tuesday after Tuesday, until my heart unclenched its fist. I still flinch at sudden movements, I still read between the lines, but you answer every question without making me feel blind. You don't get mad when I ask twice, you don't sigh when I'm afraid. You just say, I'm still here, like it's the easiest price you've paid. I'm learning to trust again, one small thing at a time. You didn't fix me, you just stayed and let me take my time. Trust again, not because you promised, but because you never did. You just showed up Tuesday after Tuesday, until my heart unclenched its fist. I don't know if I'll ever be the person I was before, you don't want her anyway. You want the one who's fighting for trust again, slowly, but really. I've been the one who changes minds, like shirts before a date. I've said I love you just to see if it would make me feel less late. I've confused anxiety with passion and comfort with a cage. I've stayed too long, I've left too soon. I've been a hypocrite on stage. But with you there's no performance, no voice inside that says run. Just a quiet, simple knowing, like the setting of the sun. I'm finally sure, not the loud kind, not the proud kind, just the kind that doesn't ask, am I making a mistake this time? I'm finally sure, and it scares me how still it feels, 'cause every shore I've had before was just fear dressed up as will. You're not my answer to a question, you're not my band-aid or my fix. You're just the person I don't have to overthink or overmix. I don't need to prove this to anyone, not my friends, not my past, not me. And just wake up and choose you again, and it feels like breathing free. I'm finally sure, not the loud kind, not the proud kind, just the kind that doesn't ask, am I making a mistake this time? I'm finally sure, and it scares me how still it feels, 'cause every shore I've had before was just fear dressed up as will. Certainty isn't screaming from rooftops, it's washing the dishes and not keeping score. It's looking at you across the table and not wanting anything more. Finally sure, not finally perfect, just finally yours. I don't pray much anymore to many unanswered calls. But somewhere in my childhood bedroom, there's a crack in the wall where I used to whisper wishes before I knew they had a name. I forgot about that crack until you came. And I realized that maybe someone was listening after all. Not to the prayers I shouted, but to the ones I let fall. You are my forgotten prayer, the one I didn't know I said when I was too tired to believe, too broken to lift my head. A forgotten prayer that took 10 years to arrive. You are proof that someone heard me when I barely felt alive. I don't know who or what was listening, but thank you, universal love, for answering the prayer that I forgot I tucked. Forgotten prayer, finally remembered, finally here. I've been keeping receipts of every time I gave too much, of every time I loved and lost, and every gentle touch that wasn't returned, that wasn't fair. I had a ledger in my chest of all the love I'd left there. Counted every I'm sorry that never came my way, every birthday they forgot, every promise they didn't stay. I kept score like my life depended on being right about the pain, because if I stopped keeping track, I'd have to start again. You came and you didn't know me, you didn't ask for my tab, you just loved me like it was free, and that's the best I've had. Emotional debt canceled by you, not because I paid it back, but because you said it's new. No interest, no late fees, no guilt, no shame. You just erased the balance and whispered my name. I waited for the other shoe to drop, to break, to bruise, but you just kept showing up with nothing left to prove. You didn't keep your own receipts, didn't throw my past in my face. You just held my hand and said, we're starting from a clean slate. I didn't know love could be without a price tag attached. I kept waiting for the bill to come, for the other shoe to finally match. But you looked at my broken calculator and said, baby, just relax. I'm not keeping score, you don't owe me anything, not even your past. Emotional debt canceled by you, not because I paid it back, but because you said it's new. No interest, no late fees, no guilt, no shame. You just erased the balance and took my maiden name. Emotional debt, zero, thanks to you. I'm finally free to love without a ledger. Didn't know that meeting you would be the funeral of who I'd been. But something died that Tuesday, and something else crawled out of my skin. It wasn't painful, not really. It was more like a quiet closing of a chapter I'd been forcing, that was never meant for holding. Used to think beginnings were supposed to be loud and bright, fireworks and marching bands and everyone in sight. But you came in like a librarian, putting old books back on the shelf, not creating something new, just finally being yourself. You weren't the beginning of my story, you were the end of my old one. And that's why it felt so scary to finally see the sun. You are the end star, the close that let me open. You killed the version of me that was barely even hoping. The end start, the finish line that wasn't. You didn't build me up, you just showed me what I wasn't. I've been carrying old blueprints of who I thought I had to be. A house built on bad foundation that was never really me. You didn't bring a wrecking ball, didn't tell me to tear it down. You just sat inside the rubble and said, I like this ground. I thought love was about adding more weight to an already heavy load, but you subtracted all the pretending and left me barefoot on the road. No more masks, no more performances, no more who should I be today. Just a quiet, terrifying freedom of finally putting the old me away. You are the end start, the close that let me open. You killed the version of me that was barely even hoping. The end start, the finish line that wasn't. You didn't build me up, you just showed me what I wasn't. So goodbye to the girl who settled, goodbye to the boy who ran. Hello to the person standing here who finally understands that every ending is a doorway, and every death of birth. You are the end start, my love, the best ending on this earth.